Evelyn was 25 years old beautiful lady with flawless dark skin and a smile that could melt the coldest hearts. She had a kind of beauty that made heads turn wherever she went, and her charm could make anyone feel at ease. Evelyn lived in Lagos, a city full of energy and opportunities, but behind her captivating appearance, she led a secret life. She worked as a hookup girl, offering her companionship to wealthy men who were willing to pay ransomly for her time. Evelyn was discreet, professional, and always left her clients satisfied. She was well known among the city elites, but few truly knew her or the hidden depths of her life. While many believed that Evelyn's beauty and charm were her greatest assets, they did not know about what she does. More lucrative secrets. Beyond the hookup business, Evelyn had another source of income, one that made her even more money. She sold sperm. This strange side hustle had started by accident, but over time, it became a well-planned routine. Whenever Evelyn spent the night with a client, she would always follow the same steps. After they were done, she would get up and excuse herself with a sweet smile, pretending she wanted to dispose of the used condom in the toilet. Instead of flushing it, Evelyn would carefully tidy it up, making sure nothing spilled. She would then split the condom into a small plastic bag she had brought along and hide it in her handbag. Her actions were swift and calculated, and her clients never suspected a thing. They trusted her completely. Later, when Evelyn was alone in her apartment, she would take the bag and hand it over to a woman who had been her secret business partner for over a year. This woman, who seemed professional and well connected, paid Evelyn large amount of money for the sperm. Evelyn did not ask too many questions about what the woman did with it. All she knew was that the woman claimed to work with a sperm donor center and that the samples were supposedly helping women who could not have children. Evelyn preferred not to dig deeper. The money she earned was more than enough to silence any curiosity. But deep down, Evelyn could not shake the feelings that there was more to the story. Who was this woman really? What was she doing with the sperm? Was Evelyn unknowingly part of the something illegal or dangerous? These thoughts crossed her mind occasionally, but she pushed them aside, telling herself that everything was fine as long as the money kept coming in. Her double life was becoming more complicated by the day. On the surface, she was the charming, carefree young woman everyone admired. She was carrying secrets that could destroy her reputation. Evelyn often wondered how long she could keep up this charade without getting caught. For years, Evelyn lived this double life, balancing her secret business with the glamorous lifestyle she portrayed to the world. She had sold more than 250 samples, any more than she ever imagined. The money allowed her to live in a luxury apartment on the East Land, drive an expensive car, and shop at the most expensive boutique. Unlike other girls in the hookup business, Evelyn was smart. She saved and invested her money, making sure she would never have to struggle again. Evelyn was not alone in this business. She had a close circle of friends, Bella, Anita, and Chichi, who also sold sperm as a side hustle. The four of them often meet up to drink, shop, and share stories about their experiences. They will laugh about their secret business, joking about how men unknowingly contributed to their wealth. Last night's client was a politician. Anita once bragged, "That sperm must worth millions of naira." They all burst into laughter, sipping their expensive wine. Evelyn sometimes wondered if what they were doing was wrong, but she quickly pushed those thoughts aside. After all, they were not stealing. They were just being smart. The woman who bought the sperm paid well, and as long as the money kept flowing, Evelyn saw no reason to stop. But everything changed one fateful evening. Evelyn met Bella at a small bar in Lekki. The place was quiet, with dim lights and soft music playing in the background. Bella had called her earlier, sounding nervously and insisting they need to talk. Now sitting across from her, Evelyn noticed something was off. Bella's hand trembled as she stirred her drink, her eyes darting around, as if she was afraid of something. Evelyn frowned, leaning forward. "Bella, what is wrong? You have been acting strange all evening." Bella hesitated, looking down at her drink. She finally spoke. Her voice was shaking. "Evelyn, I have been hearing something about that woman we have been selling the sperm to." Evelyn's heart skipped a beat. She sat up straight. "What do you mean?" Bella glanced around to make sure no one was listening, then leaned closer. "I heard she is not who she said she is. She is not working with any sperm donor center." Evelyn felt a chill run down her spine. "Then who is she?" Bella swallowed hard. "They said she is involved in something dark, that the sperm she collects is not used for medical purpose. Evelyn, people are saying she is into rituals." Evelyn's breath caught in her throat. "Rituals?" she whispered. Bella nodded quietly. "Yes, black magic. People says she had been using sperm for something evil. I don't know if it's true." Evelyn's hands felt cold as fear crept into her chest. She had always avoided asking too many questions, but now she was beginning to regret it. What had she gotten herself into? Evelyn raised an eyebrow. What kind of things? Is she not working for a donor center like we thought? Bella leaned in closer, her voice barely above a whisper. "No, Evelyn, she is not. I found out she is using the sperm for ritual." Evelyn froze, her heart pounding in her chest. "Ritual? What kind of ritual?" "I don't know the full details," Bella said, her eyes scanning the room, as if expecting someone to be listening on their conversation. She lowered her voice even more. "But they say it has to do with wealth and power. She is using it to destroy people's destinies, their future." "Evelyn, this is serious." Evelyn's mind raced, and a wave of guilt hit her like a strong tide. All these years, she had believed she was helping people. She thought she was just part of but harmless business. She remembered the faces of her clients, men who had trusted her, men who had laughed and shared their secrets with her. Some of them had even been kind to her. Had she unknowingly destroyed their lives? A sudden chill ran down her spine as she thought about the woman who bought the sperm. She had always seen mysteries, never revealing too much about herself. Evelyn had never even seen where she lives. They always meet at a distant location. and the transactions was quick. The woman always paid in cash, large amounts that Evelyn never questioned. Evelyn swallowed hard. Bella, how do you know all this? Bella hesitated, then signed. I have a cousin who works with traditional healers. She overheard a conversation between two powerful men. They mentioned a woman who supplies sperm for dark rituals. When she described the woman, I knew it was her. Evelyn felt like the hair had been knocked out of her lungs. She gripped the edge of the table, her fingers trembling. Bella, what if it's true? What if we have been helping her ruin people's life? Bella nodded, her expression filled with fear. That is what I am scared of. And Evelyn, there is more. Evelyn's heart nearly stopped. More? Bella took a deep breath. Some of the men whose sperm we sold have gone missing. Evelyn's hands turned ice cold. Missing? What do you mean missing? I mean they disappeared. No one knew where they are. Their families are looking for them. It is as if they vanished into thin air. Evelyn felt dizzy. She tried to steady her breath. But panic was setting in. She had never thought twice about the transactions. Now she realized she might have played a role in something truly evil. What have we done, Bella? Evelyn whispered, her voice barely audible. Her hands trembled as she grabbed the edge of the table. Her vision blown by the tears welling up in her eyes. A deep, unbearable weight pressed against her chest, making it hard to breathe. Who knows how many lives we have ruined? I think we have killed people so. Bella exhumed shakily, her own eyes filled with regret. I felt the same way, Evelyn, but when I told Chichi and Anita to stop, they laughed at me. They said it's none of our business what the woman does with the sperm. They did not care, Evelyn. They don't want to stop. Evelyn's stomach twisted in disgust. How could they be so heartless? How could they continue? Knowing the truth, she had always believed that they were just having fun, making easy money on the side. But now she saw the truth. This was not just a side hustle. This was evil. She shook her head, guilt spreading through her like poison. I can't keep doing this, Bella. I have to stop. But how do we even begin to fix this? How do we undo the damage we have caused? Bella rubbed her forehead, looking just as lost. I don't know, Evelyn. I don't know if we can fix this. But we have to do something. Evelyn wiped her tears quickly, forcing herself to think. We need to find out exactly what this woman is doing with the sperm. If we can gather enough proof, maybe we can expose her. Maybe we can stop her before more people get hurt. Bella hesitated. Evelyn, this woman is dangerous. If she is really using this for ritual, do you think she will just let us walk away? What if she comes after us? A cold shiver ran down Evelyn's spine. The truth had not crossed her mind until now. What if this woman had people working for her? What if she have power? Would she go after anyone who tried to stop her? Evelyn bit her lips, fear creeping into her heart. Then we have to be careful, Bella. We cannot just confront her. We need to be smart about this. Bella nodded, though her face remained worried. I know someone, my cousin, the one who overheard the conversation. She might be able to help us find out more about the woman. But Evelyn, are you sure about this? Once we start digging, there is no going back. Evelyn clenched her fists. Her decision made. We started this mess, Bella. Now we have to end it. Bella sighed, rubbing her forehead. I don't know, Evelyn. But we need to be careful. That woman is dangerous. If she finds out we know the truth, she might come after us. Evelyn swallowed hard. Fear crept into her heart. What has she gotten herself into? How has she been so blind for so long? That night, Evelyn could not sleep. She lay awake, staring at the ceiling, haunted by the faces of her clients. She remembered their laughter, their playful conversation, the way they trusted her. Some of them had shared their dreams, their struggles, their fears. She had smiled at them, pretended to care, when all along she had been betraying them. Her mind raced with terrible thoughts. How many lives had she destroyed? How many businesses had failed because of what she had done? How many families had been torn apart? A man could wake up one day and suddenly lose everything: his fortune, his success, his happiness, without knowing why, and it will all trace back to her. Guilt twisted in her stomach like a knife. She thought about the woman who had been buying the sperm. Who was she, really? What kind of rituals was she performing? Was she walking alone? Or were there others involved? Evelyn needed answer. The next morning, she made a decision. She stormed into Bella's apartment. I cannot keep quiet about this, Bella. We need to do something. Bella looked exhausted, dark circles under her eyes. I know, Evelyn, but what can we do? Chichi and Anita will not listen to us. They don't care. Evelyn's jaw tightened. Then I will make them listen. She wasted no time. She called Chichi and Anita and asked them to meet her at a mall cafe in Ikoyi. When they arrived, they were all smiling, dressed in expensive outfits, carrying designer handbags. Chichi laughed as she took a sip of her juice. What is the emergency, Evelyn? You sounded so serious on the phone. Evelyn folded her arms. We have to stop this business. Anita raised an eyebrow. Stop. Are you joking? Chichi smiled. Evelyn, if you are tired of making money, just say so, but don't drag us into it. Evelyn's hand clenched into fist. Do you even know what that woman is doing with the sperm? She asked, her voice shaking with anger. She is using it for rituals. Anita rolled her eyes. Oh, please, you sound like an old village woman. Who cares what she does with it? We get paid. End of the story. Evelyn blood boiled. Are you even hearing yourself? What if the ritual are destroying lives? What if men have died because of us? Does not that bother you? Chichi leaned back in her chair, looking unimpressed. Listen, Evelyn, I don't know what has gotten into you, but don't drag your guilt to us. We are making money, and that is all that matters. Evelyn felt like screaming. How could they be so heartless? Bella finally spoke up. Chichi, Anita, don't be stupid. Do you really think we can walk away from this if we keep quiet? If that woman finds out we know the truth, she will not just let us go. That got their attention. Anita frowned. What are you saying? Bella's voice was grim. I am saying we might already be in danger. Silence fell over the group. For the first time, Evelyn saw a flicker of fear in their eyes. Chichi rolled her eyes, crossing her arms. And so what? Evelyn, you are too soft. It's none of our business. We are making money, and that is all that matters. Anita laughed. shaking her head. Evelyn, if you want to quit, go ahead, but don't expect us to join you. This business has changed our lives, and we are not giving up just because you suddenly have a conscience. Evelyn had pounded with frustration. She could not believe how blind they were. You don't understand, she said, her voice ringing. What if someone find out? What if something happened to us? This is not safe anymore. Chichi smiled, leaning forward. Nothing will happen. The woman protect us. Just stay out of our way, Evelyn. Evelyn stared at her, disbelief washing over her like a cold wave. Protect us? She repeated, her voice barely above a whisper. You really think that woman care about us? We are just tools to her, Chichi. The moment we become a problem, she will not hesitate to get rid of us. Anita scoffed, flipping her long braids over her shoulder. You sound paranoid. If she wanted to harm us, she would have done it by now. Instead, she made us rich. Evelyn shook her head, gripping the edge of the table. You don't get it. We don't know what kind of power she has. We don't know who she is working with or what she is truly capable of. We have been selling something sacred, something connected to life itself. And now we know it's been used for rituals. Chichi laughed bitterly. Sacred? Please, Evelyn. You are acting as if we have been selling human souls. Evelyn clenched her fist. What if we have? That shut them up. Bella, who had been quiet, finally spoke. You both need to listen. This is not about money anymore. If we keep going, we might not make it out alive. Chichi's expression darkened. Are you trying to scare us, Bella? Bella leaned forward. I am telling you the truth. My cousin knows someone who used to work for that woman. He disappeared just like that. No warning, no explanation. His family searched everywhere, but they never found him. Anita's smile faltered, but she quickly masked it with another scoff. Maybe he ran away. Bella shook her head. That is what they thought too, until his younger sister started having nightmares. She kept seeing him in her dreams, trapped, screaming for help. And guess where she said he was? Chichi and Anita exchanged a nervous glance, but said nothing. Bella's voice dropped to a whisper. A shrine, a chi, ran down Evelyn's spine. Anita forced a laugh. This is nonsense. Just stories to scare people. Evelyn looked straight into her eyes. Are you willing to bet your life on that? For the first time, Anita did not have a response. The hair around them felt heavy, thick with unspoken fear. Chichi exhumed sharply, standing up. I don't have time for this nonsense. Believe whatever you want. But I am not walking away from this money. She grabbed her purse and turned to Anita. Are you coming? Anita hesitated for a brief moment before standing. Yeah, Evelyn, Bella, if you are scared, leave. But don't come crying to us when you are broke. Evelyn watched them walk away, her heart sinking. Bella sighed. They will not listen. Evelyn swallowed the lumps in her throat. Then we have to find a way to protect ourselves. Thanks guys for watching this video. If you want us to continue this story, kindly tell us on the comment section. Please subscribe to this channel to support us, like, share, and do not forget to tell us the country or the cities you are watching from. Thank you guys, we love you all.